Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a chit chat video. I really like doing these. I find them fun, and sometimes it's kind of therapeutic for me because I just get stuff off of my chest. And sometimes, you know, when I'm feeling some kind of way, I can look back at them and kind of just take my own advice, really. As we all know, Valentine's Day is on the 14th of February. Now, for the first time, well, it's only been a year. Last year I was so depressed about it, but this year for some reason I don't actually care. First things first, I think we need to understand that Valentine's Day is exactly what it says it is. It's just a day. It doesn't faze me. Normally I'd be like, oh, I wish, you know, I had someone to be with, and oh, I wish I had plans, but now I don't actually care. And I find it strange, not strange, but it's weird because I feel like, because I know who I am and I know where I stand, I'm able to feel that way. So I feel like being able to get over all this Valentine's Day hype, I think the first thing is to know who you are. Before you get into a relationship with anyone, before you even consider getting into a relationship, you need to be whole, you need to be complete in yourself, you need to know who you are, you need to know what you stand for. There's no point going into a relationship broken or going into a relationship expecting that person to complete you. You're going to put that person on a pedestal. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people get into relationships expecting that person to complete them, but you need to go into that relationship whole, you need to go into that relationship confidently, you need to go into that relationship knowing who you are. If you go into a relationship broken expecting that person to make you whole, I feel like you put an unnecessary expectation on that person, and it's unfair actually, because that person will never 100% be able to meet your needs. That he's a human, she's a human being, that person is bound to let you down, that person is bound to fail. So know your foundation and know that, you know what, you love this person, but that person is not who you are. That person is not going to make or break you. With or without that person, you're happy. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be happy within yourself, be confident, and know who you are, and be content. Being content as well sort of lifts a weight off of your shoulders, because you're happy with where you are. You know that your season is not going to last forever, but you're just soaking up what's around you and soaking up the lessons, and just understanding that no situation is permanent. So you being single, you're not going to be single for the rest of your life, okay? You're not going to be single forever. I think my next piece of advice would be to ignore try to ignore everything that's going on around you that relates to Valentine's Day as much as possible. I know it's not easy because obviously you have ads on TV, and I'm sure it's like on Insta and stuff, but don't sit there and indulge in people's snaps on Valentine's Day. Just don't do it. Just gonna make yourself sad, just gonna make yourself depressed. Don't watch that person snap, especially if you know that the person, that's if you can't handle it, by the way. If you can handle it, go ahead, but if you can't handle it, don't watch that person snap, because you know after you finish watching that person snap, or after you go look at that post, you're gonna be sad. If it's your ex and you're still in contact with him and he's out with someone, don't go and start watching his snap, please. Why would you do that to yourself? Just don't. And then you'll start wallowing in your self-pity. Don't, okay? Just don't. I would suggest doing something with your friends, getting together. You guys can go out and do something where you could chill. And if your friends are busy with their boyfriends or their girlfriends, then spend time with yourself. There's nothing wrong with sitting at home, eating some ice cream, watching a movie. Don't make it sound depressing. I feel like the world we live in has sort of turned things that are normal to make it seem like it's weird. It's not weird to sit by yourself and watch a movie on Valentine's Day. Not everyone is going to have a Valentine's. I know people always make it seem like, oh, it's so sad to be alone, but I feel like you should, before you can enjoy anyone else's company, you need to be able to enjoy your company. Guys, it's not that deep. And I'm not saying that because I'm not in a relationship. Now looking back, I wish I didn't place so much emphasis on the day, because it's just one day. I feel like you should be able to celebrate the love that you have for the person that you're with every single day. It shouldn't be restricted to one day. I mean, if it's something that you do all the time, then, you know, Valentine's Day won't be a big deal. So I think we need to understand that Valentine's Day is just a day. It's like Christmas Day. People put so much into that day. That day is going to come and it's going to go. So there's no point in getting yourself worked up or getting yourself depressed for a day that's going to come and for a day that's going to go. I feel like not having a Valentine's Day just makes the next one much more special. And knowing who you are and knowing where you stand will sort of help you to accept that, okay, I was in a previous relationship with someone and it didn't work out. That means that the next person is going to have a better me. The next person is going to have a new and improved me, because I expect people to take, you know, lessons from their previous relationship and use that to better themselves. So just see it as that, you know, the next person that gets you is going to get a new and improved you, because sometimes it's easy to have that fear, you know, oh, this person has been single for 4 years, 5 years. What if that's me? It's so easy to let those fears and doubts creep into your mind, but you have to remind yourself that everyone's story is different and you are not that person. So don't think just because it's happened to A, it's gonna happen to you. So just realize that your situation is temporary. Anyways, that's it. It's a quick and short video. I just thought I should share what's on my mind. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to let me know what else you would like to see in the comment section, because, you know, I don't just want to film makeup tutorials. I like talking to you guys. I like interacting with you guys. So let me know what you think. What do you guys do on Valentine's Day for all my single ladies out there? How do you keep yourself entertained? How do you stop yourself from feeling sad? And just leave it down there, because you never know who's reading comments. I certainly will be reading them. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye guys.